Hello everyone, welcome back to the third episode of Manchester City Treble Winners season. We're seeing whether or not we can replicate what Manchester City had done this season in the 2022-2023 season by winning the English Premier League, by winning the English FA Cup, and lastly but surely not least, by winning the European Champions League. Now in the last episode, as you can see, we beat Everton 1-0 and we had a depleted team because it's World Cup season and we had to play a lot of young players, which is still nonetheless a fantastic result for us because Sarmiento with the only goal of the game, brilliant guy, brilliant. But guys, let's crack on with the intro and let's start episode 3. Let's see what we can do in this Manchester City treble season. So guys, picking up from the last episode, episode 2, obviously we beat Everton 1-0 thanks to that Sarmiento goal. I'll tell you what, cracking young lad, and I think he could develop quite well. Well, I'm hoping he's going to develop well. I mean, the best thing about Manchester City's team at the moment, they've got a lot of young firepower, and to be honest, I don't think you really need to bring in world-class players that much, to be fair. Edison is back, brilliant. Ortega can go back on reserves. Now, central midfield attacking, we'll put Kevin De Bruyne back and Sarmiento on the subs bench. Other than that, we've got no left back. Jesus Christ. I forgot Gomez was injured, wasn't he? Right, Charles is going to have to play in at left back. So once again, we can only really field nearly a full team, nearly a full subs bench, but we can't still. We've got 3 goalies in on the subs bench. That's how bad it is. But we've got Monaco now, but we need to put Kevin De Bruyne back in as captain in the Champions League second phase. Kevin De Bruyne! Oh, Golovin equalises for Monaco. 1-1 half time. They're certainly playing the better out of us too, but we have got a depleted team. You know what I mean? Right, Kanji can come off. I can't really take off Rico Lewis because we've got Charles in at left back. Have to keep the team as it is. Oh, Embolo! It's 3-1 to Monaco. Calvin Phillips is injured. It's just going bad to worse in this Manchester City season. It's only our first defeat of the season, but that hurt big time. Tedic, decent young players, I suppose. We've got to bounce back from that defeat. We've got to bounce back. Right. Who's our next game going to be? Let's bring in a league game. It's going to be Chelsea next. So we are challengers for the league title this season without a shadow of a doubt. But we're playing away from home against Chelsea. They're not having a good season. Edison's back away on international duty. Calvin Phillips is injured, so Gundogan's going to have to come in, and Sarmiento's going to have to go on the subs bench, on the starting lineup. And now we've got 6 subs. We can really only use 5 because Calvin Phillips is injured. But looking at the Chelsea team, they look like they've got a full team. They've got Kepa, Thiago Silva, Zakaria, Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek, Gallagher, Fofana, Emerick Aubameyang, Majuk and Mudryk. But once again, they've only got 5 subs as well. So, I mean, they probably got the stronger team out of the 2, but we do have Erling Haaland. That is our one and only saving grace. Come on, Erling Haaland. Come on, City. Come on, boys. And Mahrez makes it 2. Haaland makes it 3. Come on. Get in. Gundogan's got a yellow card. Robertson can come on. Other than that, I mean, we'll rest Kyle Walker. I don't want Kyle Walker getting injury or suspended, especially during this season. Oh, Haaland with a hat-trick. Get in. Oh, look at that. 4-0 against Chelsea. The World Cup has definitely hurt them. Man United are back up to 11th now. Nathan Zack's out for 2 weeks. It's alright, he's on international duty anyway. West Ham United. Right, Ederson's back, so we'll play Ederson. Ortega will go back on the subs bench, and so will the greyed out Henry as well. Gomez has got a light injury, so we'll pop him in just to fill up the space. Let's have a look at the West Ham team during this World Cup season. So Fabianski, Cornet, Emerson, Johnson, Louisia, Cresswell, Downs, Lanzini, Antonio, Scamacca and Fornals. To be fair, they've got a full strength squad. They've got a full strength squad and are playing 5-3-2, which obviously is a lot of playing in midfield. Phillips is back, so we'll have Phillips and Gundogan. I think we're going to need the experience of these two players. We are at the Etihad though, so I'm hoping we can get a good result. For Christ's sake. Danny Ings. Danny Chuffing Ings. Direct passing, come on. Gotta go direct, straight in front of the goal. Come on, City. No, come on, boys. Goal! Erling Haaland equalises in the 81st minute. Get in. Get in, lad. We'll take that Man U down to 16th. Newcastle up to 10th now. We'll take that point. Should have been 3, but we'll take that point. Erling Haaland saves the blushes of Man City. Now Tottenham wants Jack Grealish for £103 million. I tell you what, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to say yeah. I'm saying yeah. I'm saying yeah, because that means we can bring in someone to play in attacking midfield, and I don't know. We're going to have a look. Zach Steffen, you're not needed, lads. We'll get rid of you. Hopefully someone will come in and buy you. Arsenal. Ruddy hell, this is a tough lineup. This is a tough lineup. Cancelo. Squad rotation. Chelsea doing shocking, but Arsenal's got to be suffering from this as well. Fucking Ederson's gone again. Alphonso Davies is back, which is brilliant for us. We'll have a look at the Arsenal team. So Karl Hein, they're playing Eddie Nketiah in sweeper. Okay. Obviously Ben White and Gabriel in centre back, Zinchenko and Tierney, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Jorginho. To be fair, they've got a pretty good team. The only drawback for them is goalie, and obviously Aaron Ramsdale's in the World Cup. At the Emirates though, so oh, come on City, come on Mahrez, get in, and Palmer, get in, lad. He stepped up brilliantly during this World Cup season. Sarmiento will take you off. We'll put Ben Knight in. The youngster Ben Knight, striker normally, but he's going to play in attack and midfield, in behind Erling Haaland. Come on, Haaland. He's done it again. It's 4-0. Smith Rowe's injured. 4-0. Absolutely cracking. Oh, I'm dead chuffed to that. Dead chuffed. Arsenal losing their 3rd game of the season. And our lead at the moment stretched to 12 points, but Arsenal and Villa do have a game in hand. We really should be looking for a replacement attacking midfielder at the moment, but tell you what, I'm quite liking Palmer and Sarmiento. Do we really need to bring in a replacement attacking midfielder? I don't know. You need to leave your comments down below, guys, to let me know. Fiorini, decent young player, but we need to see how you develop. Atletico Madrid next in the Champions League. Stones is out for 2 weeks. De Bruyne is back from injury. Alvarez is back as well, and Edison. Brilliant. Oh, this is brilliant. This is good. This is good. But De Bruyne is obviously still on international duty. But for the first time during this World Cup period, we can actually field 9 subs, which is good. 2 of them's a goalkeeper, but doesn't matter. I'm going to start Alvarez in at attacking midfield. Did Argentina fall out of the World Cup? Yes, they did. They lost to France. Right, come on. Oh, get in, Haaland. One 0 at half time. Alphonso Davies has got a yellow card. Is Gomez still injured? Yeah, he is, isn't he? Gash leg, I'm not risking it. Haaland makes it 2. 2 for Haaland, 2 for City, 3 points. Our first 3 points of the second phase of the Champions League. And we needed that win. We needed that win big time. Southampton, they're having a good season, Southampton. So we really need to be up on our game. You're not good enough, lad. You're not good enough for us, so transfer list you. Portugal knocked Germany out. Netherlands lost to France. But more importantly, we're facing Southampton, and Captain Maestro is back. This is what we want. Captain Maestro back in the team. We can finally not have to put in 2 goalkeepers on the subs bench. Who wants Ilkay Gundogan? Tottenham. I'll tell you what, Daniel Levy, he's spending a lot of money. He's spending a lot of money for Tottenham Hotspurs. He hasn't got that money in real life. Just wants to buy Man City players. Get in, Akanji. And Haaland makes it 2 and 3-0 to Manchester City. Half time, look at that. I'm absolutely ecstatic with that. Right. Shea Charles will come on for Rico Lewis, not risking him getting sent off. Riyad Mahrez, he's got to come off. We'll put on Sarmiento. And other than that, I'm happy with that so far. I'm not changing much else. De Bruyne on Haaland hat-trick. Southampton had another battering this game. They lost 8-0 to Newcastle in the last episode, 5-0 to us. They're 4th in the league, and because I've conceded 13 goals in those 2 games between us and Newcastle, their goal difference is shocking. Right, now Yangel Herrera needs assurances. You're not that bad. You're not that bad. We'll definitely have you as a backup for the first team. But you're going to be behind like Calvin Phillips and Ferroni, who's doing quite well. Robertson, who, you know, we've used a few times. We might be able to bring Robertson up as well. So Max Salah's contract is due in 6 months. We will give you a new contract, Salah. Scott Carson, look, you're back up. That's at best, mate. Back up at best. I like Harwood Bellis. He does develop really, really good. So he is going to be a hot prospect for the future. Villa's next, and Villa have only lost 2 games this season. So have they been affected by the World Cup? So that Lucas Digne, Kamara. Other than that, they haven't really lost that many players. That's a good centre back, Konsa. He's going at the next transfer window to Leeds United. Right, we've got to start focusing on our team. That's more important right now. So, Kevin De Bruyne, he's got to be captain again. I didn't set that up for last game. I'm happy keeping Cole Palmer. He's doing really well. He's developing good as well. Riyad Mahrez, he's making me think about giving him a new contract. He really, really is. But I don't want to offer him 170,000. He's got to take a paycheck. Oh, what's the word? He's got to take a reduction on his wages, because he's not getting them wages or more. That's without a shadow of a doubt. Right, come on, City. Oh, Duran makes it 1-0 to Villa, but Haaland equalises. And Palmer! What have I said about this young lad? Cole Palmer, come on! Right, I'm going to put Alvarez on for Mahrez. Other than that, we're keeping the same team. And it looks like, oh, get in Haaland. 3-1, 2 for Haaland, a 3rd goal of the season for Palmer, and 3 points for Manchester City, with Villa losing their 3rd game of the season. England came 3rd in the World Cup. 3rd. Ivan Toney, of all people, scores the only goal to give England the bronze medal. France, Spain, World Cup final. And France does it again. Kylian Mbappe and Antoine Griezmann. Leeds United's our next game. Real Madrid want Ruben Diaz for 109 million. You've got to be having a giggle, lads. No way. I do like Camavinga, but he's a defensive midfielder, not a centre back. Offer is unacceptable. Unacceptable offer, Real Madrid. Leeds United in the League Cup. Okay, so we've got a full team back. That's brilliant. And to tell you the truth, I'm promoting Cole Palmer and Sarmiento. They can come up into the first team. And I'll tell you what, Rico Lewis as well. I was impressed with each of those players. Shea Charles, you can go into the reserves. Jack Grealish can as well. He's leaving us soon. Alright, now looks healthy again, having this full setup. Right, so Ederson in goal, Alphonso Davies, Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz and Nathan Ake in at centre back. So midfield will go Rodri and Gundogan, Phil Foden. No, in fact, we're gonna go with what we've been doing recently. Palmer, De Bruyne, then we'll put Phil Foden in. Haaland up front, Rico Lewis, Laporte, Perone, Phillips, Silva, and Alvarez. No, we won't have Silva. We'll have Sarmiento on the subs bench. Come on, City. Okay, we will put Sarmiento on for Palmer. That'll be the only change. De Bruyne, come on, lad. And he's fucking injured. Alvarez is going to come on. We're through to the semi-final, but look at that. Bournemouth beat Manchester United. Brentford knocked Sheffield United out. And Chelsea had beaten Sunderland. So we're through to the semi-final, and we're going to be facing either Bournemouth, Brentford or Chelsea. And you all know who I want. Chelsea. I want Chelsea. Who do you guys think we're going to get in the League Cup, guys? Leave a comment down below who you think we're going to get. Chelsea. Is it going to be Man City? No! We've got Bournemouth. I really wanted Chelsea. I fancied facing Chelsea in the semi-final. Right, we're against Brighton now. Kevin De Bruyne, he's got a light injury, so we're not going to play him. We will instead put Phil Foden in centre and Bernardo Silva on the right hand side. Kanji and I don't know, Knight, they can go on the subs bench. I like that team. We're giving Palmer a real good opportunity in the first team at the moment, and it's refreshing to see a youngster of theirs doing really well. And Gundogan is injured. Calvin Phillips. Okay, Sarmiento, you can come on for Bernardo Silva. Look, as a young up front attacking midfield. Palmer again, get in! And Foden makes it 4-0 to Man City. Absolutely brilliant. I'm more ecstatic the fact that Cole Palmer scored again. Dead chuffed with Palmer. Right, this is going to be our penultimate game against Newcastle. Obviously our last game of episode 3 will be against Nottingham Forest. And Kevin De Bruyne is back. He's not 100% though. He's not 100%. We'll double check what our physio says. He does not wish to negotiate a new contract. We'll see what he says. We'll see what he says. No, you can go, Scout. Yeah, we'll keep you, Xabi. He has no concerns over Kevin De Bruyne. So, we will put De Bruyne on the subs bench. We're not going to risk him. Phillips is going to have to start. Mahrez on the subs bench. I'm happy with that. Joel Linton's injured for Newcastle. Come on, boys. Come on. Erling Haaland, get in, lad. And again, come on. De Bruyne is going to come on for Foden. Risk Phillips for the time being. De Bruyne, lads, you're the lad. Baroni will come on for Phillips. Sarmiento on for Silva. Rico Lewis on for Ruben Diaz, and we'll swap them over with Kyle Walker. And it's for Palmer again. Cole Palmer, lad, you are the man. You are the man, Cole Palmer. Newcastle 17th. Man United risen up all of a sudden. How is Newcastle 17th? They have so many good players in their team. How are they 17th? Tell you what, I mean, if St. Maximilian is available, I'll bring him to Man City. I like St. Maximilian. I'll tell you what, I mean, we're going to get this money for Jack Grealish on the 1st of January. Obviously, it's going to be in episode 4. But I don't want to bring in a new attacking midfielder. I'm really liking Cole Palmer. He is doing superb for us at the moment, and I think it will be criminal to bring someone else in instead of Cole Palmer. Obviously, it's going to come to a point where we're going to have to start playing him sporadically. I don't want him to get too tired too quickly. Right, you're on 18 grand. You're having a laugh. We'll give you 20. Let's see if you agree to that. No, you can go, Sebastian. I'm not giving you a new contract. Okay, Gundogan. He's left Man City in real life. He's gone to Barcelona. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let him go. Scott Carson, he's not getting a new contract. Alex Robertson, we'll give him another contract, but it's not going to be a long term. We'll give him a 3-year 2.5 year contract. But here comes our last game of this episode, episode 3. And what I am going to do, I am going to play Phil Foden. Put Phil Foden on the subs bench and Kevin De Bruyne back in the starting lineup. We need Captain Maestro. Cole Palmer needs a rest. See, yeah, so there we go. So it's evident that he needs resting. Come on, City. Oh, Silva's injured. Sarmiento can come on. I've come to the point now. I'm not going to give Mahrez a new contract. I'm debating to put him up for sale. Kevin De Bruyne, it's 2-0. All chuffing over. We're going to give Haaland a rest now. Akanji will come on for Kyle Walker. Rico Lewis, I'm going to put you on for Calvin Phillips. No. For Rodri. That's it. And now we've got to put on our left back, which we haven't got, so Laporte's going to play at left back. That's something I think we need to look into. Maybe a new left back, because obviously Alphonso Davies is injured. We've got Sergio Gomez. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't see a player in Sergio Gomez for us at Manchester City. So I might look at a new young left back. But guys, this is the end of episode 3. If you have liked this video, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell too. And guys, if you want to see a different episodic series, you need to leave a comment down below, or if you want to see a new 5-year challenge or a season-long gameplay, leave a comment down below. We will be doing more retro gaming videos like PS1, PS2, SNES, Commodore 64, old retro PC games as well. So please, if you have any of those old consoles back in the day, you liked a certain game, leave a comment in the comments down below. Let me know what games you'd like to see brought back to life and a nostalgic feeling. But guys, thank you very much for your love, your time and your support, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you. Episode 4 here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.